Hey Leos, welcome back to my channel. It's been like a month since my last reading on here, but I thought I would do a Leo reading. We're in Leo season and we're about to do Lionsgate, so it's intense energy. So I'm going to start off with this What He Didn't Say deck and just see the person on your mind. What do they want to communicate to you right now? I think I'm just going to get one card here. Our partnership created a great deal of stress for me. I had to walk away. Interesting. Okay. I actually want one more card. I regret breaking your trust. I don't know how to earn it back. I lied. I'm going to get a third card because we need more information. Maybe all you need to know is that I loved you. Woof. Leos, man, going through it. So, I don't think it's that the partnership and you created stress. I feel like there was a lot of extenuating factors. I dreamt of you last night. And you're right. I'm a better person because of you. There's a lot of heaviness here, guys. So this person, I'm just kind of channeling their energy right now. They are very stressed because of this dynamic. I feel like this dynamic threw them for a loop. This is not something they ever experienced before on many levels. Emotionally, like just the kind of person you are. They've never met someone like that. They've never felt these things before. And I know that readers always say that, but like, I just think that whatever they were looking for and whatever they're used to, you brought something that it's like, I'm hearing you're everything I never knew I always needed or I was missing. And you're like heavily on this person's mind and they feel like they did something that is irrevocable. Like, they feel like when they're saying you're right, it's like they're saying, like, you wanted a certain connection and you made it clear that you guys had that connection and they denied it. But I don't know if they didn't realize it at that time, but now they know that you were right all along. It was the connection that you thought it was. And they did something to make you feel like it was one-sided, but they feel your energy, especially if you were thinking of them heavily last night. I feel like they're thinking of you. And I feel like this goes both ways as well. Like, you're both better people because of this. I mean, you illuminated a lot to them. It's almost like they had to, well, they broke their heart when they broke yours. And they had to like kind of fade out a part of themselves or like disappear in a way to, like cut a part of themselves off to, sever this tie. So what are they currently feeling right now? What is this person that you're dealing with currently feeling right now? They are in deep reflection. I'm also hearing that maybe they've talked to people, like only close people, about you. They're very in like solo mode. I feel like the people around them are like wondering why they're being so silent. It's like they're carrying a heavy burden, but they're not really talking to anyone about it. I feel like they're trying to think of, I keep pulling the Fool lately. I do think they're trying to think of a way to reopen your heart and reopen their heart. But they really are afraid of like something going down. They're afraid of like catastrophe of some sort. I also feel like in a weird way, the tower that they're afraid of is like, they're seeing it as like something in their life will fall apart, but it's more of a cop-out for they're afraid of being vulnerable because they I feel like they've always been, like, they've let people in to a certain extent, like they've lived their life as a hermit, um, and they have relationships and they have friendships, but like you're the one that like got into their soul. Like the Fool is vulnerability. It's like the most innocent energy you could, it's like your inner child being exposed. And so they've never really let anyone in, like, and so whatever like reasons they've justified as to why they're not letting you in, whether it's work or friends or family, it's really not. It is their fear of vulnerability. And to be honest, I don't know if they have it in them to do this right now. But I also feel like if they don't do this, they're going to regret it for the rest of their lives, or at least for a long time, because they know that this is like, you're the one that has like brought them out. And I hate to say it, but like sometimes the people that awaken us like and force us to look at the fact that we're not ready to be vulnerable, or that we are finally ready to be vulnerable, we don't end up with those people. But so yeah, so they're holding back like communication because they feel like if they communicate, there will be a tower. Let's get some outcome energy. Outcome energy for this dynamic. I'm pulling quite a bit of cards, but I have two more here. No. Well, I'm hearing like it's a lot of karmic energy. So if they walk away from this dynamic and close their heart off, and they kind of convince themselves maybe like they just want to be single, they want like other options. This is them sort of lying to themselves. This is them closing themselves off, but it will be unfinished business here with the World reversed. And this is like a big spiritual lesson for them. This is 11:11. They might be seeing 11:11 a lot more. They might be hearing songs. I feel like they're never gonna stop thinking of you, and they're gonna keep remembering that you were right. And this 33, they could be seeing 333 or you, but it's like they're denying their feelings, but they're not gonna find this connection anywhere else because you are divinely connected. And so let me just get one more clarity of what this Seven of Swords is about. And then I think I'm going to move on to Patreon. What is the Seven of Swords about for them? It's something with work. It's like you're an interference with work. And so they have convinced themselves that that is like their bread and butter. I mean, no pun, like it is their bread and butter money, but like that's they're like they've convinced themselves that that's their number one important thing, that's their number one value. But love is, I think, actually more important to them. But obviously you can't not have money, you can't not have a job. So I think it's just like they're very torn with like their path. And like there's someone I'm hearing like up until now I've been it's almost like a lyric, but I can't identify. It's like up until now I've always been someone who's like wrapped together, like I've always kept things together, and you tore my world apart. And like they're not ready to be messy. There's someone that keeps things very wrapped tight together. All right, Leos, you got a treat for me today because I'm in a space right now. So I'm gonna go into my, well, I'm saying a treat because I usually do shorter readings, and I'm like slower and more tuned into the energy than usual. So we're gonna move on to Patreon and get some more energies. If you guys want to support me, it's $5. You can head on over there. If not, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.